Hello and welcome to the pixelategames.com gameplay review of Winter Games. So here we are with a side-by-side comparison of the ski jump between the Amstrad, the Commodore and the Spectrum versions. For me, the Amstrad, the colours are a lot brighter and ping out on the screen a lot better than the Spectrum and Commodore versions. The Spectrum and Commodore does offer a little bit more detail, a little bit more fine drawing going on there, but for me I think the Amstrad pops out on the screen, it's a lot brighter. And out of the three, I think on the Commodore version I like the way the skier is presented in the box with its 42.9. That's not much, is it? But let's see what he gets on landing. 59.9. Wow, that's poor. Just call me Eddie the Eagle. And on to the bobsleigh. For me, Spectrum and the Amstrad both have better maps. They're a lot more sort of brighter again once more. The Commodore is gone for detail, and here you can see the Commodore even has a bridge, which you don't see in the other versions. In fact, the Commodore's got two bridges and a finish line, a detail that they could easily have put in the other versions, but I think they got bored. So we are on the free skating event. What sets them apart is that the Commodore, you have a shadow underneath the player, and this is imperative really, because as you land you have to press the space bar, and on the Amstrad and the Spectrum versions, when you jump up in the air it's like you're floating in the air all the time because you can't see your point of landing. And that's why you end up on your bum quite a lot in the other versions. Again, making the manoeuvres is quite easy, but there's not a great deal of variety once you've realised how to do it. And it's plain sailing from there on. Look at those magnificent scores. Torville and Dean, eat your heart out. And now onto the biathlon, where you ski for a little bit and then you do a little bit of shooting after. But whoever thought of that was a genius. So on the Amstrad you can tell it's really heavy going, trying to get the skier to move. You just can't, even on a downhill you can't keep up the momentum. It's hard work. On the Commodore and the Spectrum, it's mainly really quite easy going. So there you are, Winter Games for the Amstrad, Commodore and the Spectrum computers. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.